I moved out of Langatis when I moved back to my parents' house in Ngong. For a couple of reasons. Among them being, sasa nilikuwa naona by then naenda kudedi. For real. Naenda kudedi. Wacha nirudi mtaa.
And how's your relationship now with your sisters and your bro?
Si ubonga. I break bread with them. Si ubonga, but your story, I stopped drinking, staki kuisikia.
Oh.
Staki kuisikia. You see, I'm trapped. This is not an option anymore. This has become part of who you are. You know. So, yeah.
That must have been a man-up situation. So you looked at your life. So if you didn't move home, you would not be seated here now?
Chances are. Chances are. I was going really hard. Really hard. Like, legendary hard, bro. Pombe.
Yeah.
I've drunk booze for 100 men. So now I haven't, we say a day at a time. So now, today I haven't drunk. Today I'm sober. Just for today. I just say bonga stories of how long have you been sober. Those things don't count. The only day in sobriety that counts is today. So I had fun drinking. I've had fun sober. I've had fun on both sides. But because of the evolution of life, kukubali seasons, my children, I don't want my children to see these things, you know. When Tugi was, I was still drinking when Tugi was born.
What? And
I don't like how I was. I can't imagine Tugi now, the way she looks at me like, Daddy, Nini, or the way Wendo looks at me like, wow, my dad. I can't imagine them seeing me looking like crazy. I can't imagine that. I can't. I would not want them to have that picture of me.
And therefore, and when your son was born?
I was drinking heavy. So he was born fast. I was drinking heavy. I was out of control with it, bro. So, yeah, I missed out on times, on those early days. I wasn't living with his mom, of course. I mean, bro, I was crazy. I was a rock star for real.
Any baggage umeleta. In fact,
yani hii haiwezi. Yani it's history at family. I was too young also. I wasn't ready. I was 25, 26. I was like, nah, hell no. So, that was one of the reasons that I realized, guy, damn, mimi niko na mtoi, this is serious. This is serious. I need to do something. But I played off dealing with it in a real way for many years. Eventually, so I did these treatment programs. Unajua, ukiona do kuna ujanja mingi.
So the door I could stop now. See ati do ina dwindle?
No, do ina reduce, of course. Pia by the time narudi home nimebonda mado sana. Unaanza kuona hii do by the way inaweza kuwa ngori kabisa. But
so now you've moved back to one show a week.
So of course it's going down. It's fewer shows. It's not the best caliber of shows. But shows aside, haiwezi. Hii lifestyle haiwezi. So I got to a point of saying I'm not booking shows because I'm afraid I might drink. Sitaki show. Msiniitie show. And when you do that, the word starts going around. This is not doing shows. So, call someone else.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was dope because for the first time in a long time, I had peace.
So you go back home?
I go back home. I was still drinking. Then my mzai told me, now, boss, this one haiwezi. So I'm now told him, can I please have the SQ? I was really pleading for my life, but I was being proud. I didn't want to tell him, I'm afraid of what is going to come next. I really want to be near people who are not just with me because of what I have or what they can get from me, or I just need I need that. So I called, can I please move back into the SQ? Because I'm come, ujipange. I moved back into
That's a prodigal son story, eh?
Yeah. I moved back into the SQ, bado na acta full, na kunywa. Alafu sasa unatry kuleta hiyo tabia umekuwa nayo huko. You see, already become a man. Sasa unataka ati wanaume wawili bro ati tunataka kufanya hiyo lifestyle kwa boma ya mtu. Haiwezi. So I had to package myself, nisikae sana pia huko nitoke huko. But it was a very good moment because I slowed down. I started going to these rehabs. My dad my dad is one of those guys. My dad is that guy.
Let's pause for 1 sec right here. And 8. Take 1. Guys, I like telling guys the time when we start and showing them now when we finish. Let me hide my wife's photo. But it's 6. 6 o'clock on the dot. With DNA, we've not even started his era into gospel. So we're going to do a part 2 of this. And I had a feeling, in my head I had a feeling we're going to do a part 2. Because wewe unapenda kubonga na mimi napenda kubonga. That's a bad combination.
Good combination.
That's a good, it's a bad man combination.
Bad combination.
I say a bad combination.
Yeah.
Bien is going to change the word bold to mean something. Anyway, the whole reason why I say that is because we're doing a hard stop right now at 6. But what we're going to do is we're going to come back. And where we're going to come back and start this story from is where DNA says that he's gone back home. But I want to do a part in one, part short. A part in one, part short. A part one, part... You see the way we're in a vibe? You need kuchoka. Because my body has just realized. But I'm not tired, by the way. Your story has given me life. I'm feeling energized by the energy that I'm getting from you, which means that you're sharing some amazing value. But I want you to look in the camera and just say something to somebody from this. Somebody who may be struggling with entering into the industry, or somebody who may be struggling with alcoholism. You know, I don't want us to, whatever it may be that you just feel is on your heart. When do you najua? Angalia camera and just speaking to them.
Yeah. D to the N up AV, my guys. Do your thing. Never fear. And you'll do right and you'll do wrong your whole life. So never look down on yourself. Never despise your own life regardless of what may have happened. All these things we're talking about, I share about my past, my life, because I feel there's value. I decided a long time ago to become the big brother that I never had. And nimejiuliza mara mingi, why should I share these stories about some of my hardships? But everybody has hardships. Everybody has dark days. And I just want to add a lamp post in the darkness, you know, because life is not so easy. So we have gone through many difficult things, but we have emerged victorious. You'll do the same. Fear not. Let's go.
Ooh. So you promised to come back for part 2.
I will.
You've said it on camera.
Yes, sir.
So a big thank you to each and every one of you. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe. If you've not gotten some of the merchandise, get some of this merchandise. It is worth it. And to every single person who has donated and keeps donating, I want to look you in the eye and tell you a big thank you. My citizens. We're not citizens yet. That's not the name we've given ourselves. We're looking for a name to give this community of CTA.
Okay.
Guys are still commenting.
Okay.
When I hear it, lazime hata iniguze roho.
Yeah.
I don't just want a name. I want a name that inaniguza roho and it means something to the community.
To the community.
Yeah.
Safi. Let's go.
Wamai, Aizo, thank you so much. Ebu to cut.